right, so looking at the list, we're going Los League, Rumor.
Leroy, we're already on, bro.
Yeah.
Good job, bro.
Good job, Leroy. You're fucking
Good job.
Way to
sharp.
go, bro.
Sharp.
Well, at least we got one viewer.
That's me, baby. And Hayes. That's more than one.
No, we're good to go.
All right, let's do it.
Play it. Get that music going. You know the jingle.
Hey.
Is Leroy gonna find it this time?
Yeah, I think I got it. Hold on.
You better have it.
This might be like a little like a little something we do all the time.
I think it's gonna be like that, but not deliberate.
It's good, dude. It's good. Hold on, let's see. I think I have it right here. It is.
Hey. Got it.
Yeah, there we go.
And we are back. Welcome back to the Loafs Podcast. Where are we at? Week 4? Episode 4? I don't know, dude. I'm lost. Right? Is it 5? Yes, it is 5.
Whew. With the 5 skis.
It's your boy O. I'm back. I got my brothers, Dark Lord Bowsers, here in attendance. Baby. That boy Reloy 5.
That boy Reload 5. Get it right. Let's go.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Had a great week.
Great week.
Yes, sir.
Today feels different. I don't know. Maybe we just we had so much energy the first couple. Now we're uncharted waters, maybe. A little choppy. Yeah. Feels a little
no.
I don't know. No? You still feel sharp?
I think it feels different to you because of our special guest today who
our special guest. Oh my God, yes, our special guest, Michael Hayes. You're a bitch. Bean is in the building, Mr. Drizzle Gang. Where's the round of applause?
A few minutes. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm just happy to be here, especially to talk with Leroy and Bowser. Fuck Omar.
It's gonna be that kind of. It's gonna be that kind of show.
Hey, shout out to Gio, FTNO, right?
Exactly.
Fucking hell.
Gio says the best. I'm just here to, try and convince Omar to come over to Drizzle Gang and be a part of a good organization next year. Maybe win something. Stop being a bum of the league.
Hey, he will be available, right, Hayes? Isn't that?
He will be available. It's word on the street. Adam Scheffner reported a couple hours ago that Omar is considering being a draftee because being captain for him is not the way to go.
How did that happen? How do you?
Well, a lot of it comes from Gio. Gio is just a better overall player, and Omar just doesn't like anybody better than him on his team. So
there's so few, Hayes. There's so few.
Oh, don't get me started. There's a lot. You just dog water. When you get dog water teammates, you're gonna put up a lot of kills.
Hey, don't talk about Leroy. He's fucking sitting right here, man. Hey.
Dog water. Let me go get a dish.
I was at a value
some
pick,
water.
So I'm good. I was value pick.
Hey,
right, four numbers.
Great
Hayes,
value.
We'll talk to how are you gonna draft if Omar was there available? How would you draft Omar over Joey?
Man, it'd be tough, but I think I got Joey, and Joey's a good enough caliber player to go higher than Omar. So he won't be there at the time.
It's gonna be so exciting this draft.
Fuck Omar.
It'll be back to Joey. Yeah, you fucking like him running the show, don't you?
We are a well-oiled machine over there. Okay, we both ran the team. We all ran the team. We were a team.
I don't know. In the final, that fucking oil meter was running low, my boy.
Yeah, because they fucking burnt out the week before.
As Joey says, a couple of days before, we hit all our dingers that day. So
hit dingers.
I appreciate that, you bitch.
When you go on a nuke run in playoffs and the first one to do it, something special.
I will say that was special. That is special. That
was the first.
Commendable for sure.
Speaking of that Drizzle game, we gotta get together for that.
I was gonna say, did y'all ever use it?
No, we talked about it last week, but they wanted to play the game this weekend, and we talked about doing it here soon.
Shit, if y'all don't use it before the new map drops, I wonder if that will carry over. That's something to think about.
I doubt it.
Or just go like the last day, just in case, and fucking nobody will be playing. Maybe catch some bots, and that nuke skin will carry over though.
Second to last day.
Get a bunch of Omars.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So we're in week 5. Leroy has once again come up with the special recipe for the day. What do we got, big dog?
Well, let's see. We got a couple of things. We can talk about some Loaf League stuff. Actually, this came up the other night. It's a nice little rumor that y'all are going to want to hear. Also, we're going to probably talk about MW3, our personal opinions and how we feel about it. We were going to try to squeeze in some COD rankings, but I think we're going to save that for next podcast. So stay tuned for that. Also, superhero fatigue. That's been thrown around here and there with the new Marvels movie, which I have to admit I have not seen yet. I don't know if any of our other people have seen it, but we'll see what that's about. Then we're going to talk about will they or won't they? We'll never know. And I think Bowser has that for us. Also, we're going to continue on with talking about another comedy legend. We'll get to that whenever we get to it. And then we'll have some Loaf's bowling and some last thoughts. But for now, let's talk about some Loaf League's rumor. There was a big rumor that popped up the other night. Why don't you go ahead and talk about that?
Which one are you talking about? There's so many these days.
Man, one popped up last night while we were playing a little bit of.
Yeah, we got bombarded last night in the chat out of nowhere.
People.
Yeah, that's true.
That included multiple people.
So we were playing. Were we in Rocket League or were we in Call of Duty at this point? It was towards the end of the night. One of the legends slid into the chat. We hadn't heard from him in a while. Lozo.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
That is a little meatball. He came in and dropped a potential bomb and said that maybe him and the Buccos will not be returning. So I guess we need to go through the pros and cons. What does that look like, a season without all the Buccos?
That's at least 4 of them.
Potential. Yeah. They have Lozo, Pride, Verk, and even Devsy was in this past season. So
Devsy, Dusty, Eddie,
Dusty P. That's like 5 of them, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, way they all leave.
That may have been just a. I don't know. I don't know that.
You think that was just bullshitting?
No, I think right now they're addicted to zombies, and then once they beat it, they'll have nothing left, and they'll have to come back.
Is there a finite end to zombies, or is it going to be like an DMZ, ever-going? It's DMZ.
It's DM zombies.
There's only so much you could take of zombies, though.
It sounded like they were on the camo grind. That's different than the regular grind. Is there that many? I know there's a shit ton
back. Once OSTs hit, they see the money, they see all that going. Everybody's back.
I like the way that sounds. I like the idea of everybody back.
It's too good not to come back. I mean, but like I said, that popped up last minute. That's
just a bunch of bullshit. How many people at the end of the season always say, "Oh, this is my last season," blah blah blah. New game drops, new shit.
We haven't heard from Showtime.
Man, fuck.
We have not. He probably had to listen to the podcast because, those West Texas boys.
We haven't heard it.
Hey, we got a few in the chat. Chapo's here. Replicated is here with the
oh shit.
The quote, "The champ is here." How about that?
What about champ? Chapo said we ain't missing nothing with them.
He's referring to Lozo. He's referring to if they don't show. Yeah, I mean, Chapo's. We're going forward regardless.
Yeah, I mean,
they drama queens.
He don't care for that nonsense.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
This thing is not for the soft skin, so to speak.
So I know it's not. It's
Showtime around.
Yeah, man. Now, what the fuck? Where is Showtime, man? We even put him as the
man. He's just. I played that morning lobby, and next thing you know, you don't hear from him.
So you were his demise, Hayes. Is that what it was?
Well, I mean, we talked a lot of shit throughout the season. I mean, I was in his DMs using more me and his DMs talking shit throughout the chat, talking shit, and I think it just got the best of him.
I mean, his DMs, huh?
Hell yeah. I'll be sliding. Don't worry about that.
It was too much for him to bear.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I just think his whole team was just. Everybody was just down over there. Beginning of the season, man, they were feeling good. End of the season, man, they kind of just fell apart. I mean, the numbers kind of got to them, and you pay attention to those numbers too much, man, they fucking get you.
Do you think they practice too much together?
No, I don't think it's a bad thing, but I think if you have a bad practice session, that can carry over to. It's like playing sports. I mean, you have a couple bad practices before the game. You play like shit in the game. You had some bad practices, But
I don't know. The thing that gets me, we touched on it whenever we went over the will they, won't they, and he was the headliner. Like, is he coming back? The thing that gets me about him is I got the chance to hang out with him that night of the draft, and got to learn a little bit about him. And his background is like he was a collegiate hurdler, so he's super competitive. Like, he's mentioned that in the chat many times about like, I'll race anybody. Put your money where your mouth. Whatever. He's super competitive. The whole season was. They were like, I guess, humbly like.
Collegiate hurdler.
No, he is. He's a runner, and just the whole season, they were very humble. Like the way they were going, they were just kind of like head down, not talking too much shit. I didn't feel like they ever talked. They didn't get into it too much. But towards the end, like it was almost like he was grasping for a reason why they were losing, like blaming the rules, blaming bullshit. Blaming all kinds of just grasping at straws when at the end of the day they weren't playing at the same level they were playing throughout the season for whatever reason.
They
ebbs
never
and flows.
really were a high scoring team in the first place. I mean, they
against us they got us.
Maybe he honestly felt that he was gonna just run through it and win some money in a championship.
Do you think that's like the root of it is that he was so high? Like,
I mean, honestly, that could make someone like question, like, what the hell happened?
And then you have a bad week, like right before playoffs, and it's like, man, what's going on right now? Have second thoughts.
Yeah.
And then you just have a bad week. I mean,
look at me and you, Hayes. We've been to the Final Four twice now and haven't made it.
I've been to the Final Four twice.
I mean, that could have been left out. Can we add to that?
No, we can't. We live, baby.
I've also been to the Final Four twice. I don't know if we're keeping track of that.
Recently, when it matters.
Yeah, it was like 2 seasons ago.
2 with 4 teams.
No, actually, we weren't that good back then. We hit our peak.
Just remember, the Dunn Destroyers were the first ones to win it.
Hey, we lost to cheaters. Okay, so but anyway.
Right.
So anyway, what do we think about this rumor? It sounds like horseshit, right? Lozo and them are coming back.
Yeah,
nobody believes they're not coming back. He didn't believe it the way he said it.
Doesn't come back. You think the other ones will?
I don't know.
The other ones. Well,
Pride.
I could see Verk. Verk, I feel like his interest is just non-existent in the chats. Never really talking.
It goes as Lozo goes for sure. Or even not even as Lozo, like it just depends.
I don't know too much about him. He's not much in the chat. So I feel like he enjoys playing the league, but then again I feel like Lozo drags him in.
Last night Lozo had mentioned that him and his group were 6 deep in whatever this camo thing that they're doing, the zombies thing.
Which
so
is fine, but they're gonna
we assuming that Eddie's one of them. Eddie's one of the 6.
Yeah, I mean,
I wasn't even thinking of Eddie.
3-man in zombies, so they have 2 separate teams going, I guess.
Oh, he did say it's trios, right?
Lobby. Yeah, but you can possibly get in the same lobby. You queue up at the same time because there are multiple teams on the map.
Okay,
map. Have you played it? The map is Warzone.
Oh yeah, so the multiple teams play on the map on zombies. They can fight each other too.
No fighting each other, but there are like mercenaries that roll up and trucks and they just hop out and try and kill you and you just kill them.
Yeah, have you two not seen anything?
Of the zombies, not really,
because that's the actual Warzone map and it looks fucking thick as fuck.
They're playing on. You're saying the new Warzone map? Okay.
Yeah, you can't go everywhere unless you spend the time and level up your guns and stuff because they have different tiers, right? The outside tier is tier 1, basic stuff. Then you have tier 2, it gets harder. Then you have the red zone tier 3. If you just try to run in and go, like, if you're trying to just learn a map, you're not gonna have a good time, right? You need to actually fight zombies and whatnot.
So there's no real, I guess, like carryover benefit to playing that
that's
now. Just for the map.
No, the
there
map
could be, yeah. The strategy I think from them is like, hey, come play this new zombies game, but you got to do shit to see the map. Like, just can't get the randoms in here just to check it out and do what they want.
I see.
But the part I haven't played all of it. I played probably 5 games, and I really like the feel of it. I don't like the sun kind of shadows, but I think it's good for zombies. You put a lighter map on it, it's gonna be nice. For dance
that's
vibes
exciting.
with like the new map kind of vibe, like it's
got potential
in between.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
Rep saying that zombies is way better than multi.
That seems to be the common vibe for most of the guys we know.
I know HaZZ, you're not.
I mean, I can agree with that only because this is a game that's already been put out.
That's true.
Everybody's played it. It's like the first night we downloaded it at midnight. The first game we got on, there was people in headies. Like, you don't see that when new games pop out. I mean, everybody that's played the old one knew where to go. There's still a few spots like I got killed from where like I had 100 and something days on Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I mean, it's a good statement.
I think it's a little unfair, the criticism that the multiplayer old maps are getting right now, just because of what HaZZ just said. It's just like it can't be as exciting as something new because it's not new. As cool as it is to see or feel, it still feels like even today, like I've probably only played a couple days. Like we did the day it dropped or whatever. I played like half a night yesterday. Is that when we played? Yeah, yesterday is probably the most I played outside of Loaf's night. And I'm not like fiending to get back in. Like I want to play, but it's not like a new Call of Duty.
You think it's burning you out faster? Like,
well, I think this nostalgia is gonna run out.
Yeah,
very fast.
That's a good way to put it. Like I'm very, very excited about.
How many maps normally drop?
Warzone stuff.
When a new Call of Duty drops.
Well, I'd say there's usually 10 to 12 is a fair.
Yeah,
because they already said I'd say around 18 to 20 with DLCs dropping 3 times a year, if not 4, and there was 4 new maps there usually.
They already said like 3 or 4 new ones are dropping like December first week, right?
I wish they would have dropped those new maps, man. The DLC for Modern Warfare 2, or what was one like a circus or something like that.
Oh shit, that's
there
a
was
fucking
a bunch
map,
of them on those ones, like the trailer park one.
Yeah, the what was it called? Recession map pack or recession pack or something like that.
Oh, that was a cold ass DLC, boy.
I think
that shit
those
hit.
DLCs back in the day were just because then they got older. You started playing Black Ops, and then it became 2 new maps, 2 old maps, reskin, and you're like, I'm paying $10 for this. It's like, what's the point?
Yep.
I'll tell you what.
Bro,
Let's.
I hadn't thought about that circus map in fucking forever, bro. Like anytime we talk about, I never think of that. That was a map.
Oh, there was a ride in the middle. No, there wasn't a ride. Was there a little like tilt the world thingy or whatever in the middle?
Yeah, there was some kind of like there was some kind of yeah. It's like a little.
Well, since we're on the topic, is there any other Los League stuff y'all want to talk about?
I mean, we got a tournament coming up this weekend. Hopefully, that's gonna be multiplayer centric. It'll be. I don't know which game mode. Did he say which game mode it's gonna be?
I had an interview today with a particular person in the Los League, and I asked them what if they had any questions that they would like to ask, and they asked about a tournament, multiplayer something this weekend, and that person was Savage, and he was thrilled to hear that there's possibly going to be one this Sunday.
I would love to play one. I think
they're still trying to get the VPN down for that the new multiplayer.
Because at this point, man, we haven't competed in anything since Rocket League, and that was already kind of like
or
skill levels were so.
Do another Rocket League tournament. I mean,
your boy's getting better.
I'm not against it, bro. We are definitely getting better. We could run the same teams.
Because that would change the game a little bit now that everybody's kind of getting better.
Oh yeah, for sure. All the bums are way better now. Well, maybe not Cody.
We can get off of this. Let's put a poll out. Do a Rocket League or a multiplayer. Whatever we don't do this weekend,
we'll do the other one next in. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Man, Cody, Trey, you're fired. Okay.
You take it back over.
There goes some
back,
rumors.
all right. Yo, Chapo, where you at?
What about Doom?
Okay, yeah. We'll talk about that. I'll get Cam in. Cam, you're a mod now. I just promoted you.
Damn.
Where's Chapo at? My right hand man. Me and him got it.
I mean, because I haven't heard anything from. Cody's been hurt though recently, so we have to come.
Please.
Stop the cap.
Hey,
Cam is there.
Stuff.
Congratulations, Cam.
Yeah, congratulations. You heard it from the man, Cam. Let's go.
You heard it here from Los Podcasts.
I'll get these soundboards.
Well, we had to get that fact checked though.
I'm excited now. I really want to play Rocket League after this because now we got to train. Now we got to train.
Oh, well, speaking of that, we actually played last week. I want everybody to know that last week Bowser and I played these two bums, and it was a shit show for them. Okay.
Oh, us? You're talking about us?
So,
this
motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Does that feel good, Hayes? Does that feel good?
It does feel good. It does feel good. I actually getting a picture. It's like 20 by 20 of that scoreboard, and I'm gonna put it on the wall.
I'm glad it meant so much to you. Didn't you play that for the past 8 years? And Leroy and I just picked it up last week.
No, I've been playing about a year and a half now.
It's a lot of time in Rocket League, though.
But I did put a lot in.
Yeah.
Rep. Tune in. Stay tuned for a little Rocket League.
Does Rep play Rocket League?
Hours in it.
Does anybody know? Is Rep good?
I think he said he played. I think he's been playing a few games with Turbo and them. I know Turbo and fucking Mike O and them are just.
Well, Jesus didn't get to play in the last one, so he'll play. He'll play if he can. He was sad.
I think we could see it maybe Saturday. I mean, fuck it. Let's do both, man. Let's run one Saturday night and let's do one Sunday.
Hey,
I'm
nobody
down, bro.
tops
that sounds nice.
Trippy though.
Bruh.
Yeah, Trippy and fucking.
Hey, we could get that going too. That hypothetical match we talked about before. You get fucking Fetty, Hayes.
Oh, Trippy versus everybody.
I want to see it, bro. I want to see if they could stop him.
Like you could have 5 against 1.
Do you think that y'all could stop him? Doc, Fetty, Silva.
Yeah. It would be 5 against 1.
Because there's it'd be 2. Even if it's 3 versus 1, he's going to score, but.
Oh, you don't think you can stop him?
No, we can stop him.
You think you can beat him 3v1? Or you think it'll take 5v1?
No, 100%. Doc and Confetti, because they're going to be able to block him with some of his shots.
He doesn't think so.
One person in goal.
We need to see this, bro.
I want to see this.
I mean, Trippy is a great player.
Trippy,
I will not take that from him.
Trippy made it sound like it would be the same as you beating us. Him beating all 5 of you.
It's a 3-on-1 is different when people actually know what they're doing. I'm not good.
I can already say this, that Trippy's already said that there's no way 3v1 he will lose.
I feel like the hypothetical was 5v1 and he still was no, dude, they can't stop me.
No,
he was.
I don't.
There's no way. 5v1, and I was saying there's just no way. There's just a numbers thing. Three decent players could just stay in the goal, and then 2 of you flying around the middle thing. He can't score like that. There's no way.
That's what I'm saying. That there's too many people to hit the ball and at least interfere with them. Even if they don't hit the ball, you get in the way. You're doing something,
and he can't counter.
Can any of y'all 3 get on the ceiling and do what he does?
Doc can. Doc's not that good. Doc can. Confetti can for sure.
Yeah, but
they really don't need to.
Will just boost the whole way, and
as long as they can block the actual shot, he's still got to fit it in the goal.
Exactly, and that's 3 people going to be near the goal.
And if those 3 block it, he cannot cover that much distance with the other 2 that know how to handle an open goal or an open field.
Said he stopped the better ones in the Rocket League last time.
I forgot about the champion, Chapo. God,
had the game downloaded for 16 hours, wins the championship.
Basically, he's saying that,
what a nice little payday for him.
He's saying that you're not that good.
Hopefully, he put some of that into OSTs since he got the extra.
My fucking $70 went to good use. Got kicked out first round.
Damn, bro. Who kicked you out?
Fucking rat.
Who kicked you out?
Doc.
That's funny that you are making a little framed picture of you beating me and Leroy, because I'm making one of me and Doc beating you and Cody, knocking you guys out the first round.
You beat fucking that dumb rat.
Yeah, I've got it framed.
In the sewer for the tournament.
Yep, it's getting framed.
Good. Hey, so he lost. He lost when he counted. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so we got at least some juice going into the weekend for those interested for the tournaments. We'll get that on by tomorrow. We'll have it streamlined. What are we going into next?
I mean, we're going to MW3. I mean, we might as well continue on with that conversation we were having, because I mean,
so where is everyone at kind of right now?
You want to start on Loaf's Day?
Loaf's Day, man. Yeah, Bowser, you talk about Loaf's Day, bro. How did Loaf's Day go?
Was wonderful, like it always is.
Was it everything we dreamed it to be?
I mean,
there was one guy.
Hot and Ready's. We had Mountain Dews.
There was one guy.
We have Doritos and cookies, and then we had Call of Duty.
Those cookies are fire, bro. We should have bought 2 packs.
Those things were soft.
You literally waited for 1 second to go grab a cookie. 1 second, they were out of the oven. You're like,
yeah, it was. Dude, those cookies were good. Those are my favorite cookies.
I still got 12 in the freezer.
I mean, there was a guy that was whining though.
Who was that? Bro, I had a very bad setup. Let's just say that. My cheap ass tried to.
Way?
Yeah, but why?
Nope. You're going the wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah.
Well, that's me.
Point at Hayes. Yeah, Hayes was wet blanket. That's Leroy.
Omar. Omar.
Dude, for 2 hours, all I heard was, I get 60 frames. Like the TTK.
Everything that I did not plan for was the monitor. I thought I was taking an old monitor that just kind of sits over on a desk over here, and I never knew it was a 75 max.
It's like this wasn't planned like ahead of time.
Yeah, dude. It's just, bro.
Does it happen every year?
I was gonna say, like, this happens to me every year, one way or another. Maybe it's a self-sabotage thing that I sabotage myself.
That stream was dope that night, though. Like the way you had it pointed.
Yeah. A lot of people tuned in.
Yeah, it was nice.
Hey, the boy Renegade was doing.
Yeah. What about Bassett? Bassett was kind of
feeling himself.
Surprising.
He dropped some 30 bombs a couple times.
Yeah. And he didn't take all night to set classes. I think he only did that once, right? He only snuck away.
Bass is a multiplayer GOAT, one of the greatest of all time.
Everybody thinks I'm crazy when I say that.
Hey, those callouts are on point or what?
Yeah, even Josh was talking about that. Yeah. Josh was like, "Man, I missed these callouts."
The best.
You could hear it over on me.
On me?
Yeah, you could hear it over that for sure.
Those comms are on another level. Man, it was a good night though.
Because we played for a few hours. He was pretty good.
Those hot and readies were good, dude.
Have you never played with Bassett or Renegade Texan?
I don't think I've ever played with him. I think he's hopped in the Discord a few times.
But you played in seasons where he played, right? Yeah, you had. Caldera, when Joshy played on my team, it was him and Joshy on my team. We made the
season 7. That was my first season.
Okay, that was his last season, I think, right?
That was him jumping in the game with just no fucking playing Call of Duty in what, like months?
Yeah, it's actually not bad, right?
Half a year, more.
But that's the thing too with this game, though. If you haven't played in 6 years, you get on, you can shoot the gun straight. You know the maps. You're kind of good.
That's true.
True, he did.
Not taking anything away from him, but
I'm just saying, bro. Like
How did y'all like the movement? Is it nice?
I hate slide cancel.
I feel like I didn't use it very much. For a while, I tried to forget
about it.
I saw more people
finessing people with that movement.
I saw more people dropping than any.
Everybody, dude.
Back to the dolphin dive.
I think that came from last. I don't know. Everybody, I feel like in the last one, drop shot came out of nowhere. Because I think the jump shot has been so powerful in the past that the only way to beat a jump shot sometimes is a drop shot. Yeah. So I just feel like it's just in jump shotting in multiplayer. I can't do it. It's just the guns are too OP right now to even try and.
It does seem like
away.
the going prone is a faster animation. It does seem like it happens quicker anyway.
Rap, you can ask Cam what a drop shot is, him or BG. They're the kings of it.
But yeah, I think if we got this movement on new maps, I think everybody would have been a little bit more excited. But for me, I mean, it's something we've wanted for a long time. At least, like we finally got it.
Like I said, at least throw some of those DLC maps for fire back in the days.
I'm sure we'll get some.
I agree because those DLC, some of them are better than the originals. And these original core maps that they have now, which I think they're great because you can do everything. If you want to snipe, you can snipe. If you want to run and gun, pick up a sub. If you want to sit back with an AR, get some shots off some rooftops, some windows, it's there.
Do you have a favorite so far of the old maps that are brought back that we've been playing?
Dude, I'm an East State whore, dude. I
like that one too.
It.
Yeah, I like the change in elevation is nice.
You know what? Yeah. The state domination is great because you can
hell yeah.
You can catch people running back and forth on that creek or coming down the.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the right amount of distance, like from when you if you die and you respawn, you get back into the fight quick enough that you're not getting like spawn camped or whatever, but like you're back in the fight.
Hey, Rep said he's not a fan of the daily unlocks.
See, I like the daily unlocks.
Fuck, dude, I don't like that either, bro.
I read that.
They're perfect. Absolutely perfect.
It's a double-edged sword, but allows everybody to get a semi-fair playing ground.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is win games, baby.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, what happens if you don't win?
Reb said, "What happened to get 50 kills?"
I would guess that Activision and Call of Duty have records for all like the past 13 years or whatever, and everybody's win rate is like at least a 1.0, right? Or above. They're like, this is not a bad idea. Most people get wins.
Which it pushes more people to actually play a game mode rather than just like me. I go to domination. I don't give a fuck about capturing A, B, or C. I'm going to camp the shit out of them and get kills off them. But to go over there and capture the point, I'm good.
Get more than just the initial one and then maybe one more at the end of the game.
So if you defend,
looking at you, Omar,
but you still have like you're plus 25 and top of the leaderboard, you're a piece of shit in Bowser's eyes. Just so you know.
No, I didn't say you're a piece of shit. I was just saying.
Christ.
Maybe had you captured one more, we wouldn't have lost by 4 points.
Oh, you should have heard the other night with me and Joey. Joey and I were both just going for kills, and Bow just snapped on both of us. And then it was just a running joke of we had 6 seconds on the thingy, we were doing good.
It's because I noticed when the first or second night, I was like, oh, all it takes is wins to get your fucking challenges. So I'm pushing people to like, hey, go do the objective. We're trying to win this game. Oh, we're just going for kills. Like, yeah, but you got to win the game.
Yeah, but who cares about the extra?
Would you say the stat line? Let's just say I was like 45 kills, 20 deaths, 7 defends, 2 captures, and I'm at the top. Is that a shitty stat line? Is that not playing the objective, Hayes?
I mean, you got 7 defends.
Right. And on this case, this was on the airport map.
Did you lose or win?
We lost, and I wasn't happy about it. But somehow I got finger pointed at it.
I think you had the lowest captures.
I think
that's why I called you out.
If you would put up like 75 kills, that would have been better.
Didn't say that. I said we needed one more capture out of you.
And I was that is a good game, especially it was on the airport map.
What, terminal?
Terminal, and I'm covering. Is it A? What's the one to the far right, or like the one that's covering the actual terminal into the plane?
The airport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like that like corridor or whatever. I felt like I was covering that. That's where the defense were coming from. So they were tasked with going to cap C. Right? Is it C?
C's down in by the escalator.
Yeah. So like I'm like, okay, I got this covered. I just happened to be there, and I was set up nice, and I had the fucking the setup. So I'm like, yo, y'all go do that and I'll hold this. And then I was crucified for defending that while the other 5 couldn't get fucking C.
Well, I mean that's an A and B map. You don't hold the 2 corners, but
it's tough. It's tough being Bowser's teammate.
It's just this game is so shitty nowadays.
I'll call out whoever's fucking doing the worst.
There's too many people
now I was doing the worst.
Press up there and flip the spawn.
You were the worst at captures that game. You had 2. You had the initial 1 that you got from the jump, and then you had 1 more throughout the entirety of the game. That is bad.
He said you did a little bit better than Toman.
And Toman sitting down there with 2 kills, no caps, and then I'm fucking
Toman.
Yeah.
Josh had 3 caps that game. He did better than you.
What? He was like minus 30. He was like
30, but
he was like 16 kills and like 50 deaths.
This ain't domination from like 2 or 3 or 4 Call of Duties ago where kills added up into the score. Y'all remember that? They don't do that anymore, Omar.
I tell you what though, be careful when you play with bigger machine when you got control because those lives go quick.
It's like, hey, it's 15-4 on the lives. Like, where did all our lives go? Oh, Josh. But yeah. Anyway, it seems like we're all
though. Speaking of that, I've never.
It is pretty nice.
I told you.
Demos.
Why?
But not for grinding camos at all.
It's just
conversation.
It's like it's an S&D resurgence, is what it is.
Yes.
It's like S&D.
Yeah, during endgame you see 10-10.
Yeah, it's fucking dope. Then you tighten up. The thing I don't like about S&D is how fucking campy it is. And then you got to sit there and watch if you're an aggressive player.
I'm a search and destroy player. That's what I play. That's what I love. So I like when you get down to 6-6 and you're like, all right.
Yeah, then you can tighten up stuff.
In multiplayer, we do either control or the whatever 3v3v3
that cutthroat shit. I still haven't been able to play it. I still haven't fucking tried
When I did my pregame podcast or interview with Savage, he said that you can set it up to whatever you want.
Nice.
CDL Dom and Search or CDL Dom Team Deathmatch, whatever.
I wonder how his new PC's doing. He's got that fucking super PC now.
Tell you what, he doesn't have an Activision account. He has a brand new one he's been playing on.
Oh, Rep says, domination and hardpoint has always been extended TDM to me. Well, it's good to see another good player have the same mindset. We'll leave it.
You mean a good killer?
Yeah.
You're not. You remember, Omar? You're not a good player.
Good player.
Just a good killer.
Good player and good killer. They don't go hand in hand because the whole fucking point of this game isn't killing people.
At least Rip's a good captain. He's got that over you.
Right.
And better mouse and keyboard player too.
No,
Moving on.
He's not a keyboard and mouse player anymore. Remember?
I still am. Yeah.
He retired.
Well, we'll see what happens with OSTs though. We'll see when Warzone drops what goes down.
So
because right now that feels good.
Is everybody liking it?
Yes. Definitely positive.
It's good.
You can't hate on it. It's just fucking, dude. It's sweaty.
Sweaty right now. Everybody's complaining about the matchmaking bullshit, but it feels good. It feels competitive. Every match feels competitive. I like that.
I want to see the users on this game, like millions, right now.
I did read a little article about the numbers are down for the first week. It was like 160 or 180,000 on Steam. But that 70 so last year it was like 250,000 on Steam, but the majority of players, like 70%, is made up of console players, so that didn't account. So if you're thinking total numbers, 70%, you're probably like 500 or so thousand we're playing. Normally that's probably closer to 600,000 or 700,000.
I will say this about those guns, the burst. It sounds like the burst rifles, like them burst guns, tear me up.
Oh, dude.
Exactly.
Every gun is fucking in one way or another.
That GG58 melts.
It's.
I was using the Holgren. The Holgren.
I like it. The 5.56.
Nice. Yeah, that was nice. But I did just unlock the FAMAS.
TTK AR.
And it's fucking steady, bro. And I don't even know what I have on it.
MCW is pretty good. Some of the subs are good.
I need a new sub.
Are meta.
So
heard the striker though. Heard people don't like the striker.
That's what I'm using right now. And everybody says,
dude, that back in the day, dude. That vibe with that silencer on there and the noise.
That shit doesn't move, bro. That shit doesn't move.
Dude, just to hear that noise again would just get me bricked, dude.
That was sexy, bro.
Something about it.
Anyways.
All right. That's enough Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare. Let's move to this. This is a topic that came up. It's been coming up for a while. I think we've actually argued about it a lot. Me and Chris have argued towards Omar. I think our Omar has mentioned it with the new Marvels movie that has come out. What did it make? 47 million?
We're sliding into the film industry now?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
I have been talking about this for fucking years now. I remember leaving the fucking theater. Was it Spider-Man 3? Which was one of the best fucking movies. Or what was it called? Far From Home?
It's one of the best Phase 4 movies. Or Phase 5.
Was it Far From Home? Whatever it's called, where all the guys get back together. We left that movie, which is one of the best movies ever. And we just happen to be talking. Every time we leave a movie theater for the last decade or so, we have this like breakdown in the fucking parking lot, which I'm sure a lot of people do, but sometimes these arguments get lengthy. And I have been saying it for a while. It wasn't like breaking news, but that was like superhero fatigue. There's so many superhero movies, and of course we all love that shit because we're comic nerds. But that it was just getting too much, and then now we have reached the fucking peak of that, where you have a $300 million movie completely collapse. And it's only made like 50 million. I read just today or yesterday that now Deadpool 3 is the only Marvel movie that will drop in 2024. There will not be any other Marvel shit next year.
I think Disney's in trouble regardless, not just because of the Marvel movies.
So I'm gonna say a name, and if you ever have the time, go watch a few of his videos on YouTube. He's got 900,000 followers or whatever. His name is Nerd Roddick. I've been catching some of his stuff now for the past like 6 months, and yes, superhero fatigue is and has been a thing, but it's not the real issue of Marvel and Disney.
Are you going to tell us what it is?
Yeah. It's their narrative.
You talking about the female empowerment stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, for this one, for sure, right?
And
it is what it is. It's not that we don't want to see females in lead positions.
They've been doing it with directors from Eternals on.
Eternals was good, though. I don't think that's what it is, though.
I think a lot of
it's a lot to do with it, bro.
You think people aren't going?
South Park episode being
why didn't you
watch 2 weeks ago?
Why didn't you go see Marvel? Has nothing to do with the females in that regard, though. I will stick up for that.
Huh?
I do want to watch that. I will watch that.
I didn't hear your question.
I don't know what LJ said. Or Leroy. I'm looking at LJ.
Well, I didn't hear either one of y'all, so.
I was saying that I don't think that any of us didn't see the Marvels movie because there was a female narrative. I don't know if a female directed that movie. I don't know any of that stuff. It's just the Marvel stuff has not been, and not like Marvel the company, but the Marvels or, Captain Marvel and all that. It hasn't
been good.
It's just not exciting.
No. We have been burnt enough on bad movies where they're replacing good characters with different versions of those characters in fucking like 2 phases now of movies and TV shows.
I think so. I think they should have. First of all, I think they should have just recasted Black Panther. It's just me though. But
if we brought up a list of every Marvel movie and TV show from Phase 4 on, you'll see that it's a feminine hero in like 95% of them.
Yeah, but that's not the issue, bro. It's just not good.
It is the issue.
But
nobody's not going to see the movie because it's a female. It's because it's not good female.
I'm saying we're not. You asked me why I didn't see it. I'm saying because we have been burnt enough on just bad movies where they're just not good anymore.
I don't know.
It's not superhero fatigue. It's just bad movies.
Well,
and bad TV shows like Secret Invasion was garbage.
When I said superhero fatigue back then, it was because of the wave that we rode for 10 years. So you had this perfect thing. And I put the Marvels like in what the hell is it called? Endgame and what's the one before? Infinity War. I put that whole like saga in the, what are they called? The Wonders of the World, the Seven Wonders of the World. And they talk about like the Sistine Chapel and like these like amazing things that human like art like I guess just crazy, like it's where opportunity meets luck meets, you know, skill, talent, all that. It's just like a phenomenon. That shit was so perfect the way that they did it. And of course they didn't know, like it went way better than anybody had ever expected, of course, but it can't be duplicated, right? Especially for our generation. There might be something else later on for like the next thing, but like the road that we went on, and when I say we went on, I'm talking about our group that like bought comics when we were little kids, when Iron Man came out. I remember when Iron Man dropped in like 2007 or 8, whenever it dropped, before it was in a different time of internet and, you know, getting information and stuff like that. I didn't know that it was Iron Man, the fucking Marvel movie Iron Man. I thought it was just like, you know, that was a title of some kind of, you know, war movie, some kind of like, you know, battle movie. And then when I found out, I was like, oh shit, they're making an actual Marvel movie. And then of course we all saw it. And of course it's a fucking match made in heaven. Robert Downey Jr. is basically born to play Tony Stark. And then of course the rest is history, right? Coming off of that, there's no, how do you top that? What fucking supervillain could you do to top that? You can't.
There's plenty of supervillains out there.
There are plenty of supervillains. I think the problem also lies with Disney Plus was created. Disney Plus needed content, so they threw in a whole bunch of, you know, it's like what people are finding it hard to like. Okay, what's like movie theater worthy, and what's like Disney Plus like series movie worthy,
right?
And I for some reason I think that may have caused a lot of issues too. Is that
sure? Just too much. Just too much shit was coming out.
But like I said, bro, it's never going to be. I agree with you on that. It's never going to be.
It can't
like how
be.
It was.
It can't be.
You're
talking about. I mean, it's over 10 years.
Maybe our
15,
age
12, yeah, sure.
When did the first Iron Man come out?
07?
No, bro, we were
like our group started watching. What would that have been like in the Thor realm? Like in that 2009, 2010, we started watching these movies all together. You're talking about 15 to 20 movie series that we all watched like on a regular basis. We met up on the night it would drop, and we went from fucking movie to movie, excitement, you know, building up, and then making it all the way to the end, driving an hour away to like go to like different theaters. You know, remember when we went to that Palladium thing? Like that shit was wild. That was a wild time for like cinema or theater. Like I don't think that will be outdone.
Iron Man came out in 2008. Can you imagine, dude? How young we were.
Yeah, we were kids. We were kids.
You guys are still like 30.
Yeah, we're 22 back then.
Dude, like, can you imagine? Like, dude,
in
how
2007 you were 22.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're old, bro.
Jesus.
Like, can you imagine, dude, all the way that to Infinity War?
It's like
I'm gonna tell you the list of everything that's come out after Infinity War. And I just want to ask you what your favorites are. I mean, I already know I think what your favorites are going to be because we already talked about it, but I just want to remind you of what trash has been put out though.
Okay.
We have WandaVision, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Far From Home, No Way Home, Eternals, Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, Hawkeye, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Moon Knight, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Miss Marvel, Thor Love and Thunder, Werewolf by Night, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man.
Yeah, but I think all that shit you're listing though, that plays into superhero fatigue because there's not stories for the mainstream characters, so they're going off like still superhero shit. They're just, these are lower quality, friendly neighborhood heroes that aren't named Spider-Man.
Matt, I was asking, what was your favorites on those lists?
On those, I mean, WandaVision was really good. Loki was really good. I liked Moon Knight, but I understand that it's not even the same vein of like a major superhero, movie.
So those are the Disney Plus shows. What about the movies?
What was the other movie?
The movies, you got Shang-Chi, Spider-Man, Eternals, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Thor.
So, all those
Guardians.
movies are good. That's the new Thor was ass. I still haven't even finished it, which is embarrassing.
Said all of those movies were good?
Yeah, all those movies were good to a certain extent. Like the one that was questionable was probably the Doctor Strange. That went off a little too weird and dark for me. Like I didn't like some of that shit.
If you're saying all these movies are good, then why didn't you go see the Marvels?
I don't like Brie Larson very much. I didn't like the first Captain Marvel movie. I didn't like her character in Endgame and Infinity War.
So to you just didn't see this because of her, not super.
No, it's not just her, bro. I haven't seen the new Sam Jackson one. I haven't seen. I didn't see the whole
movies, bro.
I'm just saying Marvel in general. Like I haven't seen the last Marvel movie I saw. I still haven't finished Thor. Guardians of the Galaxy was really, really good. Like in the top 10 probably for me.
Which Thor are you talking about?
Love and Thunder.
Are you serious, bro?
Bro, it got shredded, dude. That movie sucks.
Yeah, but it still is worth.
Why'd it suck, oh?
I didn't like how they took Thor to this like soft serve version of himself.
And then who did they make the semi-main character of that movie?
I wonder why they made him.
Yeah, but that's not why it sucks, bro.
Yeah, but why did they make him more soft? I wonder why not more.
Because they made Lady Thor a fucking main character in this movie.
It's the same reason why.
That's not why it sucks. I think I actually fall off before that.
Now.
Why is Thor softer?
Well, no. Why is Hulk softer like Thor? Like, why are they both? Their characters been kind of softened up a little bit.
Well, in Ragnarok, they found a little bit of success with like.
I mean, who does Thor
critically?
Have? Who does Hulk have? Is there a female person that's taking over?
She-Hulk, bro.
She-Hulk.
Oh, She-Hulk.
I didn't even watch that series because it looked like shit.
Oh well, spoiler alert! Hulk's son shows up, Scar, at the very end.
Jeez. And see, like they're just reaching.
He looks like ass.
Yeah, people really complained about the CG on that show, and I never really got a full.
You know what they didn't complain about?
What?
Cardi B's ass.
Cardi B's ass was in.
Or was it Cardi B? Or was it?
That was Cardi B.
It was Cardi B, right? Yeah, they were. Her and She-Hulk were twerking on that show.
Oh,
awesome?
that's. I mean, that's.
Isn't that amazing?
That's not for me. Sounds kind of gay. I mean, I like Cardi B's ass, but
Cam said it was Megan the horse.
It was what?
Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, it was Megan Thee Stallion.
Even better, bro. Even better.
Yeah. Okay, Guardians. Why was Guardians so good?
It stuck to the source material. It plays on the fact that we were along for such a long ride with them, and it closed the chapter.
Have we not been on a longer ride with Thor? You see where I'm going here, bro?
No, but Thor.
What I'm trying to say, like
Thor didn't conclude their thing the way that Guardians did. If Thor would have had an ending the way Guardians did, then maybe there would be like a.
I don't think Thor could
closure
have one because they had to make.
Well, they're gonna do another one. They're gonna do one more, and then there will probably be some closure. But the closure on Guardians was like, that was pretty significant. Like that was emotional as fuck. If you weren't emotional in that movie, like, you're pretty fucking cold inside.
I don't disagree.
I mean, the bottom line is just the quality has gone down because it's just too much. It's too much.
I agree with that. It is an overload of.
We're reaching down into the point where it's like I don't even know like some of these heroes, and I would have thought like we wouldn't get to a point where they're using heroes that we don't know. Like I think of like
Black Panther.
I think about Eternals and Jon Snow's character. Who the hell is that? And that was hinted at. Like I guess we were supposed to see that in like Blade, but like who the hell is that guy?
Jon Snow's character.
Who the fuck is that? Like the whole movie, it kind of like hints that he's just the chick's boyfriend or whatever, and then at the end, it's like, oh, he's fucking.
He's supposed to be the Black Knight.
You know,
the Black Knight. Who the hell is the Black Knight?
I think a lot of this also has to deal with is that they're just throwing stuff together.
Yeah,
there's no real.
Their game plan has been shit, but it's not the only problem. It's not the biggest problem either.
I mean, we talk about this in Loaf's League all the time about like supply and demand. The supply was too much, so the demand wasn't there. It's like, I don't know. And the fact that we can watch all this stuff at home, like, you know, shortly after, like I'll probably see the Marvels at some point, maybe, just for the spectacle of it, or to see like if there's anything important going forward. But
I wouldn't mind go watching it at the movie theaters.
I just don't have to go see it. Like, yeah, and I brought it up the other day at bowling. Like, I wouldn't mind going to see it, but it's not like we're not rushing to like we used to.
It's because that's a bad title.
I mean, it has to be better than Triple X. What was it?
Triple X 2.
Where Neymar throws kicks
the napkin holder. Jesus Christ!
The State of the Union. Was that the first one?
That was the Ice Cube one. Your favorite.
Your favorite actor. Ace's favorite actor.
Bomb. I was so excited because the first one was good.
The first one was good.
The second one.
What is this?
Like, sucks.
That's one of the few films Leroy and I walked out of.
Who was the actor? Was Vin Diesel the first one, right?
Yeah. The first one's really good.
Underrated. He's an underrated actor.
Vin Diesel?
Dude, I love him in
Family.
What's the one where he's wearing the glasses?
Where he's the lawyer with the wig?
Riddick?
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. That's where it started. Pitch Black. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's another movie with him that where he's a cop.
All things
with Lorenzo Tate. Oh my god, how good is he in that movie? Where he beats the dude to death, like at the car, like the one that killed his wife.
It's one of my dad's favorite movies.
That's a good fucking movie.
We actually watched it, I don't know, last year around Christmas time.
In the watch.
That's not in to watch, but that's a good ass movie. Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal's new movie on The Covenant on Netflix or Amazon is pretty good too.
It's on Netflix, you said, or you say Amazon?
Or Amazon. Good old war movie.
Babylon AD. I think I watched it once when it first came out.
Is like you talked about that Marvel shit? Like I haven't watched a Marvels movie in probably 10 years, 12 years.
Bro,
not big on that stuff as a kid, or like comics, or
no, never got into it. I was a sports kid.
So you watch Miracle?
That was hockey, right?
Hoosiers. Yeah, that was a good movie. Bro.
Fuck no. I think I've probably seen it because it was probably on Disney, whatever the channels were back in the day.
Bro, that's one of the best movies, bro.
I remember the tie-ins.
There we go. Now we're talking.
That's a classic.
Wrong side.
Anyways, I think that's it for the superhero fatigue. I think we got.
Yeah.
I think Omar is going to agree to disagree with you.
I could talk about that shit forever, bro.
No, it's fine. I mean, like I said, Nerdrotic. Just check out one video. Go check out why Marvel's flop.
Sounds like he hates women, bro. He sounds like he hates women.
It also hit.
No, it's absolutely not.
That's what it sounds like.
Pandaverse.
But if you're talking about that was like with me with Lord of the Rings, the series. Like,
was there a lot of female? She in charge? The female led?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, you go off the movies and it's like, you got to sometimes stick around that time period. Like, that's how it was. Like, there's no way around it. And like, obviously it's a fake time period, but you know,
I was about to say, yeah,
they based it
chicks weren't running shit in that time for sure.
Yeah.
Unless you're the what's her name was running shit in that series. Lady in the Woods. What's her name? The one that gives Frodo the light.
Yeah.
She seemed like she was.
That's the same. It's the same chick, Omar.
She's the chick in the new series.
Yeah,
that makes sense then. Galadriel, yeah,
But,
she was big dick in it in the elves world.
Real talk, she's supposed to be like one of the strongest in actual.
They also did her completely wrong too.
Yeah, I mean it was a good show once you get past it and kind of put that away. But
visually, it was great to watch.
Oh, I agree with you there.
Hey, Hayes Rep said, shout out to Mighty Ducks.
Dude, not a big Mighty Ducks fan. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What? How?
You just said you're a sports guy.
Yeah, but come on, we're talking about Mighty Ducks was on. It was one of those.
Oh,
it was
so
like that
good,
and
dude.
Sandlot. I can't stand them. They were on every single channel, all the fucking time.
There's a reason, bro. It was quality. I like the second one. The second one's my favorite, where they go to the Olympics.
Dog water.
Somehow, this fucking club team from Minnesota ends up as the entire team of America. Mighty Ducks was wild, bro. They're wild.
Hey, shout out with Doom.
Yeah. So worst episode ever. Get this guest. This guest sucks. Damn.
Hey, you just gave
Cam always hates when I talk about like just shows or TV that he enjoys watching, and like it really irks him. Like I'm not a movie TV show guy. Like I think everybody kind of knows this. I know a lot of movies. I've seen a lot of movies, but I'm very particular on what I watch. Like,
yeah, it's Anaconda over Friday, in your opinion.
Anaconda's pretty good.
It's the same way. USA every fucking Saturday at 2:00. That shit was on. And it was like, he turned to it on Sunday on. He turned to Monday on. It's like, all right.
Just like TNT always has Forrest Gump.
Why did Cam just go after your taste in soup, bro? You got bad taste in soup?
I think my soup fucking palate.
What is it? What is he alluding to? What's he talking about?
For you.
What's that reference? I don't get that reference. What did?
I mean, we actually had a very good conversation in music the other day. We were talking about The Weeknd, how we both enjoyed his music. It's one of his top favorite playlists, and I agreed. He's great. Movies, I mean, he always just.
Oh shit! You like pea soup, dog? You like pea soup?
Fuck no, dude. I am a French onion soup guy. That's probably my favorite, but I make good soups.
You ever mess with chicken tortilla soup?
Chicken tortilla? Hell yeah. White chicken chili.
That's my favorite, bro. When I go to restaurants, if there's chicken tortilla, I have to try it.
Yeah, but you actually got to put tortillas in there. Some people don't.
Who's your favorite female artist, Ace?
Favorite female artist?
Yeah. Tay-Tay?
Shakira?
Nah.
I like Halsey. I like Halsey.
Cam said probably garbage ass Amy.
I'd have to say probably like Mariah Carey.
Really? Especially this time of year,
bro.
Jennifer Lopez. I don't like her music. I mean, we're talking about artists.
She's not a very good singer.
Mariah Carey's voice.
Oh, yeah, Mariah's legit.
Dude, out of this world.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
And she's sexy as fuck too.
Yeah, she really was. Her first album. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's great.
She was something. But yeah, I don't know why this just made me think about it. But Black Panther was like female led. The second Black Panther was legit.
You want to go back to this?
It made me think about it. Black Panther 2 wasn't good.
I don't think you want to go back to this, bro.
I do.
I think we passed, but let's save that for the last.
Everybody liked Black Panther 2, though. It was good. No,
I liked it because of Namor, but that's just me.
I'm just saying, but it was female led, right? It was led by a female.
I'm not going back into this, bro.
That's a fact. That's not a question.
I literally asked you about this like 5 minutes ago, and you ignore me. So
you brought up Black Panther 2 specifically?
Yeah, I did.
He did bring up Black Panther 2 specifically. But let's talk about will they or won't they? We have anything for that?
Will they?
You want to go back to the low sleek stuff now? Sure.
Yeah, we're all over the you guys can
all over
later.
The place today. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that was.
There's guidelines on Twitch. As your legal advisor.
What can't we do?
Advisor. I'm not saying anything wrong.
Do we go too far?
Speaking opinions?
No.
I'm just saying.
Is Bowser gonna get us kicked off because of his
Bowser over here
feminism shit?
I'm saying what somebody else has said.
Okay, we should.
We are pro women.
I'm pro everything. These fools called me gay just fucking as we were starting this podcast.
Oh, guys.
I don't remember that.
Did you not? Look, everything's pink. Bowser, you got something to say?
Shoe fits. I mean,
I think he was worried about your mental health.
I was talking about mental health, but that's just me.
Damn, a lot of fucking on that bed, baby.
It was the second thing was mental health. I think the first thing.
The first thing was I would think that was Kryptonian on that one.
Yeah, somebody said something about out of the closet. I remember that shit.
Out of the mental health closet. What the hell?
Sure.
All right, so let's go. We have any will they or won't they? Let's...
Yeah, I had a couple in mind for today, but I
will they or won't they? We'll never know. All right, go ahead, Bowser.
So I had two different ones in mind, but I'm gonna go with my second, just because he's been around more recently, and we're gonna have him on next week. So will they or won't they? Is the return of Renegade Texan gonna happen?
Ooh, that's a good one.
You got a backup one just because that one's so fucking boring? I fucking lost interest.
Yeah, I do. I'll bring it up.
He was outperforming you. He was outperforming you on Lowe's Day.
This do be facts.
He's not wrong.
Even Big Red.
That's so funny.
And his call-outs are better, so.
So glad to have your call-outs. I just don't. It just doesn't move the needle for me. Whatever. I mean, is he coming back? No. I'm gonna say no. He's not coming back.
What's Omar got against him? Because there's kind of like a little
he has so much against him.
Can I get a little just a little sign of why?
He feels like he's retired from gaming, and he doesn't like the fact that he has to pull out his stuff. It doesn't have his own gaming time. That he doesn't care about it. Like
I will say this: if he
so much stuff,
if he would have stayed with us, then everything he would have been the fourth New Order member, without a doubt.
And he would be really good at that stuff too. He's actually really good.
He would have been.
But
yeah, that's.
But there's no drive, bro. There's zero drive. That's
his
a fucking huge.
With his kids, bro.
It's a huge turnoff for me, bro. Huge.
Everybody got kids.
No, half of this fucking podcast now doesn't have kids.
It's not kids. It's other responsibilities. It's not kids. It's other responsibilities, work, whatever. HaZZ is here making time for it. He has drive for this, or he's into this. That goes without saying. The whole league
came on
is
here
like
so I could talk shit to you and the world can see and know that you're a bitch.
Yeah.
That's a good reason.
That's the only thing I promised HaZZ that he could do was come on here and call him a bitch.
Hey, tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, let's get into that, HaZZ. Why do you talk so much shit to me?
I talk shit to everybody, Omar.
Do you tell everybody before you get off?
If you really,
you're a bitch.
Well, yeah.
Every single night before you get off, you make a point to say that to me.
I don't like bullies, and you're a bully.
You think I'm a bully?
You're a bully.
Can you give me? Can you give me a for? Could you get? Yeah, that works.
You made
give me
leave the Discord.
That's not true. That's not true. You've seen the evidence that that's not true.
You did bully Ross BR though.
Also. Okay. So I bullied Leo, which was like our first guest.
You have bullied quite a lot of people before.
Who? I need more. And that's such not a
my will they or won't they? Renegade Texan. How many times you bullied him over the last fucking decade?
That's different, bro. That's
yeah.
So does he bully us or me at bowling?
Separate channel for Rep Jesus and Romeo.
You killed Mumbles. That wasn't me, motherfucker. Rest in peace. Don't talk about Mumbles, man.
R.I.P. Oh god, it's nasty.
He took out Mumbles.
Yeah.
He's responsible for that too.
But no, Bassett holds his own in these fucking things. Like he deserves every fucking little comment he gets.
Does he?
In my opinion, yeah, bro. His condescending,
bro.
He's so condescending at so much shit that he does, bro. And when I throw it back at him, bro, he deserves it. In my opinion, anyway.
You guys
Bully.
really sound like you guys need to sit down and talk about that.
Oh, we
no. This is like family stuff, Hayes. This is like family stuff.
I get it.
Hey,
like, do you really need to sit?
When I bring out all the shit from the closet, just hey, what about that time?
Oh,
hey,
well,
hey, I got another one right here, guys.
I've just moved on. I've moved on for it. So yeah, I'm gonna say no. He does not return, and the league could care less.
I'm gonna say yes. He returns.
Is anybody in the chat or in league right now weighing like, damn, I hope Renegade Texan comes back? Like, no. Nobody cares.
That's what a bitch would do, you know. Pray on their downfall, you know.
No, bro. The downfall happened 3 seasons ago, 3 years ago. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, he was the MVP.
Rep doesn't know Bassett.
He won season 1, right?
No,
he did. He won season 1.
he was gifted a participation trophy in season 1 just to move it along. Let's get past this. Sorry, Leroy.
All right, so there's a no for Omar, a yes for me.
You say he is coming back?
He's coming back.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Has he played once since Loaf's Night?
I think
he played with me and
Saturday.
While you two weren't playing on Saturday.
I think he lit a fire under him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say yes because I think I can get this dude to talk some shit to me, talk shit with me to Omar. So
there you go.
It won't hit, bro. He doesn't care.
He's probably has the best comms in the league. That's probably his.
Like, what would he be? A T4, T3?
T4, maybe T3.
Shit, dude. Leroy, can you accurately answer that as a T4?
T3 with the ability to bump up to T2.
Stop it. Holy shit.
We're not talking about you here.
Holy shit. He is not a T2.
I said with the ability.
Given the right circumstances, he could be a high tier 3.
Maybe 5 years ago, he could have been T2.
Like that.
He outkilled you this past weekend. All right, I don't want to stop.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't. There was
numerous games.
You can't even count that shit, bro. I wasn't even playing.
Not only that, but he was objective minded the whole time.
Why can't we count that, Omar? Why?
One, the setup was wild, and I was on a shitty remote control.
While you played on mine, I outkilled you on your setup. I don't want to hear no bullshit about the frames, dog.
On that game, I outkilled you. What are you talking about?
No. I definitely outkilled you.
Yeah, it killed you. Huh?
I don't think so, bro.
Everybody was in here looking at it.
No, bro. I outkilled you that game. It was pathetic,
mother, bro. I put that on my mother.
I think you're misremembering. Go look it up. You had the stream. It's still there.
I'll go look it up. I'm not gonna look it up now. That would take too long.
At some point, we'll look it up when we get off of this.
So,
to be continued.
I'm not gonna look it up while you get it. I can look it up with you all the time. What
I said all the time.
So what do you have? What is yes or no? We got a yes from me, yes from Hayes, and a no from Omar.
It's a no.
Yeah, it's a fucking big fat no. He's not coming back. All right, now the interesting one.
Honestly,
I'm gonna have to get in the DMs.
Renegade Texan. Honestly, I brought it up this week so I could give myself an easy dub on our tally. But now that we're split decision again, I was thinking we were all gonna say no. I'm shocked.
Looks like we're going to the chat once again. Looks like we got Cam and Rep are in the chat. What do y'all say? Is he coming back? Yes or no? Leroy's keeping track of this so we can get right up to the season and see who knows shit and who doesn't know shit. Cam wins the fucking chat. Cam wins everything with that fucking comment.
Yes?
No. Cam wins.
Hold on. What does Cam has to give it? That's not an answer.
Yeah, that's the fucking answer.
That means he don't care.
Cam's talking about you being a bully still.
Who gives a shit wins the comment of the chat.
If Cam doesn't give a yes or no, then it's yes. It's a tiebreaker.
No. Cam wins.
He has to give a yes or no.
That's a.
Oh, he's back.
That's
Let's go, Cam.
This is easy points for me. You're helping me. Because I'm gonna get a point because he ain't coming back.
Anybody got a fuck the New Order hat? I need one right now. God,
do you know how
I'm
not too sure what those ones look like.
Think about something that you're the most content you've ever been Multiply that by like 3, and that's where Bassett is with not gaming. That's where Bassett is.
He's been gaming nonstop. What are you talking about? He's been on
Bro, stop
Diablo.
He's been playing Diablo with me for the last 2 months. He's been playing Dungeons and Dragons on his Friday nights now.
He's been playing with everybody.
Do y'all know what that takes, bro? Do you know what that takes for him?
Number 4 bowler on the team now.
Yeah, man. He was also the number 3 last night. That's
good. All right. Who's the other fucking contestant that actually?
He's gonna save it for. He said
I'm gonna save it for next week.
That was good. This one was a good one. Surprised me.
Because I wanted to talk about this, but if we're gonna have Bass on next week, then I didn't want him to be on his own. Will they or won't they? You know,
bro, he won't even know what any of this shit means, bro. He don't care.
He watched it. What are you talking about?
Sure he did.
All right, that sounds like bullying, so we're just gonna move on.
Big facts.
Right.
So we're not gonna get canceled for what I was saying earlier. We're gonna get canceled for Omar being a bully.
Yeah,
Yep. Bullying. That's is under section 3447, bullying and harassment.
You're allowed to bully your family.
We're gonna go ahead and after this show.
Family.
Before the show's over, we're gonna play a bullying commercial.
Anti-bullying.
Anti-bullying
commercial.
Don't be a bully. You heard it here. Loaf sleep.
All right. So we're done. Will they or won't they? So up next on the agenda is a little bit of last time we hit. Who was it?
Adam
Sandler. So this week we're gonna have Chris Farley.
Damn, two
Farley movies.
Yeah, two cinematic segments.
Chris Farley, right off the bat. When you think of Chris Farley, just a smile comes on my face.
Did we ask Hayes if he actually knows any Chris Farley movies?
Yo, suck my dick.
I don't know how they do things in Buckley. But over here, we like to pull under the shoulder.
Hayes has to have seen Chris Farley movies.
Hayes looks like he's inspired by Chris Farley.
We've talked about it a little bit. But man, I wish it's been how long since Farley passed away? 20
years. Yeah. Black Sheep is the GOAT.
97.
Tommy Boy close second.
More than 20.
25 years?
Yeah, I was about to say even more than 20.
Cam says Hayes is Farley reincarnated.
I'm fine with that. That motherfucker funny fucking dude.
Hey, Cam, you know Hayes is not that funny.
That man
in little coat.
Tommy
That's what I was doing last week.
Tommy want wingies.
Hey, what was it? Chris had a crazy movie what was the movie? Click.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Chill.
Do you have any weird Farley movies?
Omar was supposed to go watch that last week. Did he do his homework?
I was supposed to watch Click?
Yeah.
Bro, fuck
You said I'm going to have to give that a rewatch.
Yeah, no shot, bro.
Adam Sandler
sucks,
Click?
Bro. Yeah.
All right.
He put it as his number 1, bro.
It's my personal favorite Adam Sandler movie.
It's a trash take.
Favorite?
Yeah.
No, there's so many better.
That's a trash take.
Yeah.
A trash take, bro.
I mean, there's better.
Like, okay, here, what's a worse take? Bowser's Click is the best Adam Sandler movie, or Hayes' Taste in Soup?
I have great taste in soup. You could have picked
Pea soup
Anaconda or Friday, but you picked soup.
He wanted to bully me again.
I know.
Hayes. That's all. I
say he's a bully.
Rep, thank you for respecting my pick, sir.
Hey, I think we did this last time with Adam Sandler. We said that pick your top 2 favorite Adam Sandler. So same thing with this, but Chris Farley.
He doesn't have a lot of movies, though. Right?
He really doesn't.
SNL is probably his most famous stuff.
I mean,
it's Black Sheep, Tommy Boy, Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja.
Those are the top 3,
Heroes.
Right?
Almost Heroes is a fucking classic.
Wasn't he did a cameo? The Saigon whore bit my nose off.
Yeah, Dirty Work. He was a
Dirty Work. Coneheads. Holy shit, he was young in Coneheads. That's a classic. Yeah, dude. Imagine what he would have went on to do. His other stuff is really good. The fucking the Saturday Night Live stuff. He was really like iconic in the.
I mean, him as the bus driver and Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This,
He was in Airheads.
yeah,
he doesn't have too. He doesn't have too many, but
always like that
was money.
The skit where he's with where they talk about Mike Ditka. Such a good fucking skit, dude. It's like, oh, just had another heart attack. He's like, how many does that make? He's like, it's about a baker's dozen. So good, dude. That's so good.
No, but Almost Heroes was good though, dude. Anybody ever watch Almost Heroes?
Yeah, it's great.
With the late Matthew.
It's not my favorite though,
bro. With the late Matthew Perry.
No, it's not my favorite. But like you watch it, it's like you're gonna laugh.
Yeah, I love it when he goes up the tree and gets the eggs, the eagle's eggs.
Yeah, and all he needed was a shell.
Yeah. So good.
God, I like whenever he's like he's all trying to sound all proper, and he asks for some whiskey. He's like, "Sir, would you want some whiskey?" I probably shouldn't.
Shit.
He goes like, he said, I forget what he says, dude. It's so good. He's fucking just give me the bottle. He starts chugging it.
What's the best scene in Black Sheep?
Oh, dude, my favorite.
They're in the log cabin.
Yeah, the log cabin.
That's pretty good.
Is it where he goes, I got dibs on top bunk?
Yeah, dude.
Speaking of bunks,
he fucking crushes him with the fucking bed, goes crashing down.
That's what I've been telling Hayes and Cam the last week. All right, these fools want to move in and build a 3-tiered bunk bed system where I'm the top bunk. And I'm
what
like,
the hell?
Guys, it'll never work.
No.
It better be reinforced.
You're on the bottom.
I'm on the bottom now?
Cam's on the top.
No. Cam said he was on the bottom.
Step bro bunk beds.
Cam called top?
I got dibs on top bunk.
Yeah, the step roast bunk beds. That's exactly what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
So, how's the weather up there?
It's going to be fucking reinforced concrete.
And also, like,
how good is David Spade and all of that, bro?
No, I like Gary Busey. Gary Busey.
Oh, Gary Busey.
He's like,
that's a Loaf's Legend fucking scene. I could go to your mama's house, start a small fire in her panties, or you could get out of the car.
Oh, it's so good. I love that. I have that GIF saved as one of my favorites.
Yeah. David Spade. He's in.
What's his?
Hold on, I got something for you. When you
kind of a souvenir. Yeah, dream on, you little fart. What was Busey's character's name? He's got a good name.
Drake Savage.
Drake Savage? That is a good fucking name.
He goes to stop the sniper that's going to take out Farley. He pulls his leg off the whole time. Shit.
Whenever he fucking wrestles.
Yes. I'm seriously impressed. Good moves, kid. You want to come in and watch Bruce Lee movies? I got them all on my laser disc. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, that's so David Spade done pissed his pants.
Because what did you?
It's a classic comedies, man.
What'd you do? Follow mud? Yeah, I found white mud. I'm gonna be rich.
And him and David Spade together are.
Oh, they were money.
Great combo.
Yeah. So last time we talked about like which one was your favorite, and then we went and looked at like ratings and stuff. Who's got their favorite ready?
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy's probably their highest rated.
Tommy Boy, Leroy.
Yeah. I like Tommy Boy, but I think I'd rather watch Black Sheep more.
I like Black Sheep for watchability, like rewatchability more.
I think it's funnier. I think it's funnier, but Tommy Boy does have a good story.
I think Tommy Boy, like the scenes that are coming, and in Black Sheep, every time I kind of find something a little bit different that's funnier.
Yeah.
I'm watching Tommy Boy. It's like, all right, here comes this part. Okay, here comes this part. It's gonna be funny, and then which is great, and I still laugh.
Yeah, Tommy Boy's underlying story or the plot is a little bit better. Like, filling Dad's footsteps and all that. Yeah. It's a little bit better than Chris Farley.
That's the internet's consensus as well. So
yeah,
Black Sheep has got a 28 rotten score, but 6.2 out of 10 for
Tommy Boy.
for Black Sheep.
Imagine taking Tommy Boy in that movie and put him out today. Like,
yeah, dude.
I think people would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Right.
It's a different time.
And then Tommy Boy was his best rated was Tommy Boy at 39% rotten, but 7.1 out of 10 community score. So
yeah, today's comedy like that is like, what was that shit that just came out recently with Jennifer Lawrence, where she's like a hooker or something? Yeah, and there's like a full blown like awkward nude. It's like awkward in my opinion because it's supposed to be a comedy movie, and then she's like fully nude, and you're like kind of taken back by it. Like, yeah, God bless the nudity, but at the same time, you're like, what the hell? Like, this is different. Didn't see that coming. So comedies are just different now, man. You can't have those old fucking bangers like Wedding Crashers and Step Brothers. Like if Step Brothers came out today, I don't know.
People be like, "Who the fuck is Will Ferrell?"
Yeah.
I'm glad we got that part of the end of that comedy run. So all that shit is just different now.
And it's nowadays, I feel like if I want to go watch a comedy, I don't even look for a movie. I just go search stand-up. It's just easier.
Yeah, speaking
shorter.
of, we keep talking about that guy that I say you remind me of. The fuck is his name? Gillis? Shane Gillis? Is that his name?
I mean, I don't see it, but...
What? But you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I watched one of his shit the other night.
Is that his name? Shane Gillis? Is that his name?
I think so, yeah.
He seems to be trying to bring back like some of those old school like I guess stuff that you would get canceled. You know, he'll say stuff
the one
like
that just came out on Netflix.
I don't know if it was a Netflix thing or if it's just like it pops up like on my feeds.
I think I watched. That's the one I watched it. I didn't finish it. I actually fell asleep, but he was kind of pushing
like
the boundaries
is he gonna get canceled or is he like he's bringing it back like calling someone like gay like for the not for being gay but for like but just like meaning stupid like what we all meant back in the day like when like nobody ever called someone gay like
I don't know, I never used that word before.
If you grew up in the 80s, bro, everything was gay like this is gay, but it never meant like this is homosexual. It meant this sucks or this is stupid. And he tried to do that. I'm just wondering if he's going to make it or not, or if they're going to cancel his ass.
I think some people nowadays, and I think Dave Chappelle has helped that, again, push the boundaries farther because what he did in his 4 or 5, whatever he did on Netflix, and he went after everybody. And
speaking of comedians, did they ever have that? What is that dude that the Machine?
Yeah. Burt Kreischer
come out.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
Yeah. I never saw it.
You didn't get the invite?
Bassett took me, and so did Josh.
I was going to say that Josh took you. Josh sent out a text message like the day I was like, hey, I'm taking Chris to see this movie.
And
it was like,
my birthday is, bro.
You guys aren't coming? Like, blah, blah, blah. You guys suck. But, like, bitch, give us a little fucking heads up, my boy. But yeah.
Even if he gave you a 2-week heads up, Omar, you still wouldn't have gone.
I usually make those kind of things.
Anyways.
Had it been the Marvels, you probably would have gone to see it.
I would have. Because I'm not against females.
You're not against females, but you are against those thugs.
Yes. But anyway, so I guess that's it for the Chris Farley stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go. We actually have an important announcement. I mean, not really that important, but it was surprising.
What's that?
Los Bowling.
Los Bowling. Our bowling team.
Chris was slotted at number 1 that last week, and then
yes, sir, I was.
Surprisingly, something happened. I guess lit a fire in Kryptonian Bane's pants, so to speak. What happened? What did we get? What did we get that week?
Man, our boy Omar dropped the hammer.
Yeah, I threw a perfect game. The first week after falling to the second spot after like 5 years, or however long we've been doing this. I don't know, man. I've been going through something personal. Like whatever I'm dealing with, and I had to kick it up a notch last week. So I had a little bit more preparation. I actually fucking took my day a little bit more serious. Actually, the whole week, like trying to get back in the gym, trying to be a little bit more active because I just felt stiff or just wasn't feeling good physically out there. So
maybe that's what I need to do.
yeah,
That's
God knows
what you
God,
need to do. Yes.
Well, anyways, poor Bowser was feeling a little down that week.
No, I was not.
Damn it!
Absolutely not. I'm happy for Omar.
it's always good
I'm
when any of
still-
us are
I
going
was
off.
we were tied on average. I was up by 12 pins. I'm down, I don't know how many now. He bowled what, 700 something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
7.
I had a good week.
And then
But we'll see.
I still bowled second best on the squad, like I normally do. So
I think I bowled
not that far
that
behind.
week.
Yeah, since we're talking about bowling, Leroy, why don't you tell everybody what you bowled?
Oh, that's right.
See, that's what a bully would do. Leroy.
No, he's bullying Chris.
Yeah.
He's bullying Chris, so I'm sticking up for Chris.
You know what? We're not even gonna. Yeah, I mean that's right.
Just, we only put 3 minutes for this segment. We're over time, so
Anyway, yeah, we're doing well. We're still in the top 3, and I'm trying to get back on track. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to
So hold on, one more thing. Any
Love
last
League Bowling.
thoughts? Any last thoughts?
Yeah, Hayes is a
Right
bitch.
Right now's the time to bring up the what is it, Black Panther? If anybody wants to bring that up.
Yeah,
I think we can all agree that Omar's the bitch.
I already said that. Hayes, come up with something different.
I really
Don't fucking
think
copy
that,
me.
Omar. If you were smart, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You shouldn't be a captain next year. You should enter the pool and get drafted.
I feel like making a head-to-head bet right now with Hayes. What do you think, Hayes?
I told you numerous times.
$50 kill race. $50 kill race.
Kill race.
Kill race.
And I don't even know what I'm playing on. I don't know if I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. I don't know if I'm playing. Either way, I'm pretty confident I will slap the shit out of you. He's gonna punk out.
I usually don't bet with Omar because he's a bitch. Because he always changes the bet later on. But now
No, you were the one that.
Because usually he'll go and he'll talk about it and he'll go delete that VOD.
Shut the fuck up. That's not true. This last time he tried to get out on a bet with Leroy because Leroy was going to make top T3 or whatever. And he was like, oh no, that wasn't a real bet. Get out of here.
He finished in T4 numbers, which is
He did.
wild.
You should have kept the bet instead of wiggling out of it.
But because of content, Omar, I will accept your bet of $50.
Thank you. Thanks, sir.
You heard it here
and
first.
I will also put a $50 bet on team finish.
Ooh.
What if we're on the same team?
What if he doesn't have a team? Yeah. Or I guess he will be on a team one way or another.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm down.
If you come in the Drizzle gang, I mean, I would love to still have that $50 bet with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because, hey, if you're trying to beat me in kills, we're both balling out. We winning.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. 50 and 50.
Right, you heard it here first. Put it on the first bet of the Love season.
You got it.
On the Loves podcast.
And it's gone.
And I think
Omar, I just want to let you know that like nobody's afraid of you anymore.
What do you mean by that?
He does. He bullies a lot of people, and like I think his head is still big, and I think he's got to remember that there's people that are getting better than him in this league.
God!
I know in like season 1, 2, 3, 4, you might have been the big dog. You did.
God!
Bucko.
Oh God!
Hey, Hayes is sounding like Ralphie in the Christmas Story, where he beats the hell out of the bullies.
He sounds like he just won a championship, but he didn't. He choked.
We didn't choke. I mean, we played well. We didn't get any wins. They played good.
It happens, I guess. So
when you get there, you'll understand.
When I get there, I'll win it.
I mean, 8.5 champion, baby.
Hey, Kings of Verdance. Don't forget.
Please.
Hey, also Reb said, gonna ask Hayes if he likes guacamole and then smash.
What?
When and where, baby?
Weird.
California, I think.
It was.
So, we went over everything. We are pro women. Hayes is a bitch. Chris Farley is the GOAT.
Big facts.
Leroy sucks.
Negative, bro.
Dog
Negative.
Don't call me that boy Reload 5 for nothing.
Are we ready? Are we ready to
missing all those shots?
Are we ready to get into some Rocket League?
It's here.
Shit, might as well keep the stream up.
Anybody gonna count us? Anybody gonna count us off? Count us down?
I think that's HaZZ's job.
Go ahead, Hayes.
Okay. On 3, Omar's a bitch. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Omar's a bitch.
How to loafs.
How to loafs.
3, 2, 1.
Is it 3, 2, 1?
No.
How long did Hayes hold that in? He'd been wanting to do that since he got invited, huh? He knew he was gonna do it.
I told you, the only way that I can do it is if
you got to take your shot. Well,
they said you out there paying Cam and everybody else. I said I just wanted like 20 bitches and we're good.
Hayes, the sad thing is, before this goes up on a podcast, wherever he puts it, he's gonna edit it out and just have it muted.
Of course.
That sounds right.
Stupid.
Sounds fair.
What he doesn't know is I recorded on my own the whole time. I'll put the unedited version out.
He's gonna send you a desist letter.
It's like when he comes in the chat, and Lee sits there for 8 hours just recording like, we ain't stupid, motherfucker.
God damn, bro.
After 20 minutes of not talking, you're disconnected. See you, deuces.
I had a loves.
How to loves, boys. Good shit. See y'all next time.
Yes, sir. Later.
That was pretty good.